Hello, my name is Carx82 and welcome back to our GregTech New Horizons Season 3. I am just processing a bunch of chromite here. I'm about to process a bunch of nickel because I need a lot of stainless steel. So that is what I am currently doing. And I think I'm going to expand a little bit of our charcoal production area place thing. So yeah, I'm gonna need to do another distillation tower. Don't know if I have enough. Problem with nickel is I'm trying to not process it without doing the platinum line part of it, because at the moment that's really the only way I can get platinum. So I'm trying to send it through the chemical bath to get the thing, but I need to get mercury, which I do have. Did have somewhere. Thought I... Here. I'll throw this in there to do that. Yeah, I thought I'd just... Okay, now I'm getting... Did I process it? I might have. I threw a bunch of cinnabar in here and smelted it. Now I'm like, where did it go? I do have more cinnabar right here, which we'll probably process as well. Yeah, I think I'm just getting a little crazy. Actually, probably need to do that. Yeah, and then centrifuge this for more. So basically we're doing that to that to that to that for 70% chance, and then like 210-ish% chance for that. At least until we get platinum going, like a put the miner on a platinum vein. There is that. And that. Yeah, it seems kind of silly that I am doing this all manually, but I keep putting off the ore processing because I kind of want to do like a whole big setup, and plus like stuff like this needs to go in a separate direction than the other stuff, and some stuff goes through thermal centrifuge and all sorts. So I think that will, yeah, that's about 200. All right, cool. Still need to work on these as well. But that, I do have a decent chunk of titanium. Yeah, we only have the 2 assemblers, and I definitely want more. Alright, well, I'm gonna process all this stainless steel, and we'll get another distillation tower, and I think we'll switch over our what we are getting from our pyrolyze oven. I still haven't looked up how to pronounce that. Also, that it's both yttrium, ytterbium, and ytterbium. The pronunciation, there's multiple pronunciations of that if you Google it. So I believe it's actually, they're pronounced the same. Ytterbium and yttrium. Just thought that was kind of funny because I never know how that was pronounced. Okay, so I have gone ahead and I'm switching on. When I'm running the blast furnace, I just switch on our solid oxide fuel. And I am going to switch over our distillation tower, I think, to do the severely. I keep jumping back and forth between this, but I think prioritizing the benzene would be better. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And plus we get all the byproducts from that. I also need to set up methane, electrolyzing the methane for our hydrogen production. But I'm waiting to sort out our oxygen before I also do that. Also because our methane's like over here. So getting this to a place that I can process it is a little bit more complicated. Obviously, all this stuff is going to be switched over to AE at some point. But yeah, you can see we're just a little bit negative. It's not like crazy, but this is 3 seconds. And once we switch over, it'll be every 3 seconds we get 400 benzene, and then obviously this is going through it like 100 and something every, I can't remember the exact amount, 113 it looks like it's burning every 1 second, so you can do the math there. Also, we're getting the steam from this. Now obviously that's not 100% ideal, but the amount that's coming out is like 20, I want to say 20,000. Yeah, 20,000 liters of steam a second. The turbo steam does like 31,000 because of the efficiency. But I figure that's better than just wasting it. So it's producing some steam. The fuel efficiency is really low. The best would be a large steam turbine. The only kind of problem with that is trying to figure out which rotor would do that the best. So we would need to be at about 20,000 liters per second, and I just haven't done the math with all the turbines. I think like that's 300 liters a tick, but the problem is this is in 20,000 per second, so you got to like do the conversions. It's kind of annoying. So yeah, like I said, I just haven't done the math, so I just threw that down. It was easy enough. And plus, like, going through here and figuring out which one what materials I do have. I think, I want to say, oh my goodness, I just forgot what the, Anulin. Oh my goodness, I couldn't remember the name of it for a second. I think that is probably about... Now, see, that's too high, yeah. The optimal steam would have to be like 1,000. 1,000, or... Yeah, 1,000. 1,000 liters per tick is kind of what I'm looking for. We're just producing just under that. So we're not going to be getting the 625. But I would have to build a large sheet, which we will get to, but like I said, I just haven't done the math, and we're not running this permanently quite yet, because the oxygen and everything, I'm just working on that right now. So this is slowly dropping, but once we get our distillation tower up and running, that should get a bit better. We're actually carrying through that pretty fast. And I think we only need 4 tall. I guess 5 tall. The charcoal byproducts we're going to be doing 5 tall. Yeah, 5 tall. I wish this said 1. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, like the fluids, but that's the bottom layer. You start at the second layer for the fluids. So yeah, 5 tall, which needs about, what does that need? 28, 36, about 40-ish. 40-ish casings. Actually less than that because, no, yeah, 40-ish casings. There's 7 per thing and then 8 on the top. So 28, 36, and then like 4 on the bottom, or 5 on the bottom. About 42, I would say. I still don't have a 4. Should I get a 4 going? Maybe I should finally finish that. Right, I was gonna set up that as well. It's on the to-do list, assembler 24. Alright, really quick, I was just looking at the distillation tower now that it's switched over. And it's very, very slightly going down with the severely steam cracked fuel. So that at HV doing that severely steam cracked heavy fuel is just very slightly negative on the benzene. We need to upgrade the benzene anyway. I know that. So that is why we are working on our hydrogen and oxygen for all the sulfuric acid that we're going to need, the nitric acid that we need. And yeah, we got a lot of our hydrogen sulfide that we can convert into sulfuric acid. So that's another thing I need to get going. But before I do that, I think I want to get our distillation tower up and running. Because this is not fully, this is definitely not sustainable the way I have done that. We have a net gain of logs though, since I have rebuilt our farm. We are producing enough logs to have that running permanently. But yeah, we'll get it switched over to charcoal byproducts. That will fix these, and then eventually we'll have probably have a full setup for wood vinegar. You know, that produces our menthol that we need. There's the acetone, methyl acetate we could use. Ethanol is always good. And then there's the other wood gas. We can get CO2 gas from it, carbon monoxide, hydrogen, methane from the wood gas. So lots of useful byproducts. So that's kind of why I'm pushing for that really quick. But all right, anyway, I just wanted to show what we are getting from the benzene, or our heavy fuel. Yeah, with that running, it's just a slight deficit. Okay, I totally forgot that last episode we attached it to, or the blast furnace, we finally got a interface on our blast furnace. I'm just finally getting around to switching that out. It was never really that big of a deal, because I was never really crafting up more than like 4 stacks of stuff, and if I ever did, I just had the thing next to it. Also trying to get used to using our travel anchors. All right. I'll hold on to those. I was kind of getting rid of those. No, I don't want to use those. And I don't think there's any, yeah, there's no way to break it down. So I'm just going to delete it, get rid of it, and then we'll only use those from now on. All right, so I have gone ahead and craft up another, nope, that's not what I want. I think 45, I think we'll just do. Yeah, so I've gone ahead, attached another assembler. I think I should probably, I think I'll move these. I don't want to like screw up. I'll wait until, actually no, we're fine. We're not using any of these. I was thinking I'm going to move these so all of them are together. Oh, that's, I was like, what is, I thought for a second that was like, I thought that was a thing in the ground. I was like, what did I put there? Alright, that. I totally just blanked. Alright. We'll do... Just thinking, because I'm moving the lathe over here that I have put over there. So that's the 8. What did I have? I had an 8 and a 3. I kind of wish I had these in like order. It doesn't matter though. Also, I set this up. No, I didn't. I need to replace those with dense cables. Oh no. I messed up all my... I like to have them organized, and that's totally not organized. Oh well. Okay, so like I said, we got the blast furnace hooked up. So we are smelting our stainless steel. We are crafting the rods in extruder. We're making the frames and the plates. Ah, so good. I'm going to continue doing this. I'm going to move this is what I was going to do, since I think that would work better over here. Oh. Right. Let me pull that out. Not what I wanted to do. Alright, there we go. Yeah, probably a bad idea to be moving recipes when I'm doing this. Now I'm getting myself all confused. Alright, let me cut here before I make a bigger idiot of myself. Alright, I am like all over the place right now. Crafting stuff up and trying to do like 4 different things at once. Try to process silver and electrotine. I am getting myself all sorts of mixed up here. I need tons of copper, and then there's my quicksilver for my nickel. I'm just gonna dump it in there. I'll go in there. Okay, so still working on those. I have gone ahead and got this all sorted. I placed the assembler at the wrong one. That's why I was getting messed up. But I've gone ahead and crafted up another wire roll, a 1 and a 2, because I got tired of doing the gold cables and the silver cables for the motors that we needed. So I've gone ahead and knocked those out. I ended up throwing my lathe way up here. So now that one has 8 in a row. That's as far as that's going to go. And I think we're good because we have... What do we have? Five wire mills now? we're good. 17 channels. We got plenty over there. How about we have 4? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 for the wire mills. And then, yeah, we have 3 assemblers slowly working on the assemblers. Probably the next one we'll do is the 24. Oh, shoot, I forgot. I forgot that part. Whoops. I should have some stainless smelting. I'm short one. Definitely don't have this one set up yet. There it is. But yeah, crafting up these machines is getting faster and faster. Also, I realize probably it's stupid to do the... I don't have the thing over there yet. Probably stupid to do the output buses and the hatch. They don't need to be HV. I should have just done LV. They would have been cheaper. But I kind of laughed because right when I said I didn't want to do them anymore, I was like, you know what? I changed my mind. But I went with it anyway. Alright, so input hatch there. And this. I know this is crazy. I'm just throwing this stuff down without really planning. Sorry about that. PD Swag 2309, I think your name was. I apologize for my planning skills. They are not up to par. But I think we're good there. I'll just... I had some bricks, but I'll just close that. Just, nope. Oh, the tank's gonna go there. That's right. I'll just do that, so... Well, I'm gonna remember it, because the cobblestone's there. Anyway, I just didn't want water coming through here and blowing something up, but I'm pretty sure we would have been fine. Also, I suck at math, and added an extra layer. It was just 4 on top of the bottom layer, not 5. So I ended up with extra stainless steel. But, alright, so there is that. I'm going to switch this over now. To charcoal byproducts, which is a fee. Also, I don't really know. You feed it nitrogen, is that just faster? Like you use 10,000 less EU. I don't know. It just doesn't feel like, at this point, unless we're pumping nitrogen, it doesn't really feel necessary to do that. Alright, so I think what we're gonna do is, you know what, we're gonna avoid this. We don't need it. Also, I need to get a travel anchor there. I am slowly increasing the amount of travel anchors around the base. We got blast furnace, clean room, and now I have one way over there as well. I do need a pyrolyzed casing. Oh, ilmenite. I haven't got there yet. How much sticky resin do we have? 442. Yeah, you only need like 1. Right, we're just gonna avoid these. I'm gonna throw this on the back. Nope. You know what? I'm gonna set the thing just in case I do something. Alright, there we go. So charcoal byproducts should end up in there. Now, I'm gonna pipe these over here, into here. I know it seems kind of silly, but I kind of like having the pipes all over the place, to be honest. Eventually this is gonna be replaced with AE. But I have the potent pipes. How fast is this going to go? 2 seconds. That might not be... Actually, that's going to be fast enough. These can do half a bucket. So it's going to take 2 seconds to fill this up. They are just big enough. All right, and then the opposite on the outputs. Oh, I need some tanks, don't I? I hate trying to fly and do this. Actually, this is going better than I thought it usually does. Nope. There we go. All right. So that, and then cable. That can have 12 amps. Yeah, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that will get us our charcoal byproducts, and then I need to feed them back into the distillation. I really just didn't feel like breaking this all down and moving stuff when it works. So basically I'm just gonna feed in the wood vinegar and the wood gas into these and let them do their thing. Eventually we'll have their own separate distillation towers. We'll have 3 more distillation towers for charcoal byproducts, because the stuff that they produce is super helpful. All right, let me craft up some more pipes here, and we'll come back. All right, I definitely think the assembler 24 is going to be next. I'm crafting up 4 of these super tanks, and I'm just getting all the stuff automated, at least as much as I can. There's some things, large plastic pipes, I don't have that, but I've made recipes for like aluminum and the 2x wires now. The rotors, we finally got to that. Probably don't have the screws, bronze screws. Oh well, I'm not gonna. I'll do that next time. But now we have the extruder. Yeah, we have the extruder hooked up. So that is better. Oh, I just crafted up a whole bunch of. Oi. My mercury for that. Oh, right. I forgot. This has, you can only put 32 buckets in there because it's just MV. Annoying. Alright, so that should last us... It's probably not going to last us that long because I am crafting up so many circuits now. With all these machines that I'm starting to do now. Alright, well that was fast. Also, finally got one over here. Call this room the distill room. So there we go. We are producing our wood tar, our wood vinegar, wood gas. That. And one up top. All right. There was a couple of recipes. You can either do this one or you can add... I'm just doing the one that gets this dimethylbenzene. You can always do, if you want... Here, let's do this way. This is easier. Yeah, so I'm doing 1. You can do 2 to get this 1,3, 3 to get the 1,4, or you can do 4 and get all 3. The other byproducts stay the same, but it's just the things. The 1,2 is probably the most important. This gets us talic acid, which gets us somewhere in here. The PBI, that plastic. It's also used in like super endgamey stuff, but oh, I forgot, and it's used in combs, the late game combs. I'd forgotten about that actually. PBI's in here somewhere. I think it was that last one. I just kind of skipped it. But okay, so we got that. Let me do this. Output. And that will just continue with this process. So I know these are just single block distilleries. Also, I feel like we are actually using, now that I have like all this stuff running, like 216, 480, 256, these aren't running like permanently. So that's 256, 256, 288. Like, I'm actually using quite a bit of power to run the base now. So I'm kind of keeping this just on. Oh yeah, and you can see we're voiding the power. Feels bad. So I almost think I need to get hydrogen. I need to get my hydrogen and my oxygen sorted out. I almost like, should we just go for the Lapatronic so I can stop voiding? I just hate voiding power. It just feels bad. Although, we're only at EV. So this isn't like, it's not unlimited. Once you start getting up to like IV, but even IV, like with the amount of power you produce, it's not like super unlimited. Once you get up to here, it's, you start getting, yeah, ultimate capacitor. But yeah, we're nowhere near that. But okay, so anyway, we got our charcoal byproducts sorted out. At least that going. Yeah. The wood gas, we basically just tear through that. There's no way we're going to produce enough of that. And I don't think this actually produces enough charcoal byproducts fast enough for this. So, yeah, I think... I don't know what I think. Yeah, we just don't produce enough wood gas to use that as... I was kind of hoping that would be kind of a fun way to get our oxygen, but I think we're going to have to go... Oh, wow, we have dropped a lot because that's been running so much. I think we're going to have to go more traditional route, unfortunately. I'm just kind of dumping that in there. But yeah, we're definitely not producing enough oxygen. All right, so I'm going to have to set up another way to get that. I might go in on sugar. I haven't decided yet. Anyway, that's going to be it for today, so thanks for watching, and have a good one.